You know the drill. You buy a ticket, you take the ride. Welcome back after a long delay. Yeah, we're here. We're back. Is it the irony episode? Nick's telling me 9, so 9 or here we are. Today, we all know I like to bring my friends on and people I haven't seen in a little while. So today, I'll tell a little story first. I moved to Pittsburgh like 14 years ago. I didn't have a job or anything, moved in with a girl. I met my upstairs neighbor as I was moving in. He worked for a television repair company, which he got me a job at. And it was for this guy I have on today's family. I worked with them. Great times. They basically took me in because I didn't know anybody there, and they were very good to me. And just so happened that Jed, who I have today, happened to be one hell of a musician and in a couple pop punk bands at the time, and passed and just got off tour and blah, blah, blah. But we'll get into all that. Can you bring him on? Jed, what's up, bro?
Hey.
How you been, man?
Old 50-pound sack.
You just gave me that name 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, we've been calling you it for minutes now.
Oh my God. You know what? Now you say that, do you remember, before we even start, do you remember when you filled my fucking car full of fucking bubble wrap that time, you cocksucker?
I don't, but that sounds like something I would do.
You and your brother, you literally filled my entire Sunfire with fucking bubble wrap. It took me a half hour to dig all this bubble wrap out of my car. A half an hour.
That's weird because I've always wanted to like get that Easter grass, that is sold like once a year, and I've always wanted to stuff somebody's car with that. So I can knock that off the list because
you got me.
I already got you once.
You did. My poor Sunfire, man. I miss that car.
You don't have it?
No, it was one of those ones that got totaled on the street while I was sleeping. One of the 3 while I lived in Pittsburgh.
I forgot about that.
I didn't.
I know.
It was like a bad nightmare happening over and over and over again.
Being in Pittsburgh?
No, well, both. I'll tell you, I do like coming up there and visiting and seeing bands and whatnot and stuff, but I am not the city life boy. But like where you guys were at, like Verona, Butler, like that, more towards that area, I could have probably did that.
Verona, Butler area.
Well, like out towards that direction, you know what I mean? Out 28, isn't it 28?
Yeah, I'm all the way up 28.
Yeah, there you go. I remember directions.
You do. No, you do. Just Butler's a funny place.
I know, and it's really far away from where you're at. I was thinking, I wanted to say Oakmont, but I spit out Butler.
Yeah, I'm not that fancy.
Well, nobody is here. So I wanted to tell the story, of course, when you guys saved my ass that time when I was putting that benefit on, because that was like one of the coolest, and probably till today, one of the biggest favors anybody's ever done for me.
It's we talk about it regularly. Actually, I texted Rob Dold, who played bass in Seaback, and I was like, dude, I'm going to talk with Jimmy. He's like, no way.
Oh, so he remembered me even?
We talk about that show all the time.
Dude, that show was so much fun. Like the whole day was a good time.
I got punched in the face by a girl.
I did forget about that. So anyway, I'll tell the story a little bit.
Sorry.
No, you're fine, because I'm so glad you told me you got punched in the face by a chick. And now I do remember, and I wish you that I remember who the chick was, because she was one of ours.
Yeah, she didn't like that I was. Yeah, go ahead. That sounds weird.
Yeah,
it wasn't with her.
Gotcha. Anyway, I had a benefit for a girl. She was younger. She had lots of health problems. I think it was leukemia, whatever. But we had a benefit for her and her family. I had a bunch of bands come in, but these guys came in the whole way from Pittsburgh on a actual short bus, like a for real short bus. And they got lost. If anybody's familiar with the area, they actually got lost on Dale's Hill for a little bit, which was pretty cool because when they told me they did, I laughed pretty hard. And then when I was done laughing, I told them as soon as I got off the bus from a 3-hour ride that my first act didn't show up and they had to immediately set up and play, which they did and played a fucking killer show.
Is that what happened?
That's exactly what happened.
I mean, I remember almost dying.
That,
and I think,
yeah, that would have been Dale's Hill for sure. Because I remember you were like, dude, I was on a Dale something and it was scary.
and there were no seats in that bus. We borrowed it from another band. Like there were lawn chairs. It was like you take a short bus and gut it and then throw all of your equipment in it and you don't strap it down and you bring BYO lawn chair and just hope that Bill Gust is easy on the brakes. I think it was Bill.
Well, I didn't know you sat in lawn chairs the whole way too.
Well, if you were lucky enough to get a seat. If you got the memo.
Yeah, dude, but you guys killed it that day, and it would suck because I wish you would have played like closer to last because like honestly, like I remember the next day being like after watching you guys, I literally started that punk band the next day.
Oh.
Yeah, you did that for me.
Because you were a little bit sober. Is that at that like so early in the day? I think we were too, probably.
Maybe.
Because I mean, we were just talking about things that we kind of remember as the night went on. Like we were all worried about Artie, the one-man party, getting like into a fight that night, and they say it was you, and I was like, I didn't get into a fight. I just got punched in the face by a girl.
And you're correct. I was sober because the night before, and I'll tell this stupid story. We were celebrating because we got everything done and everything was ready and everything was a go. And my uncle showed up from, I forget where he was living, I think Philly at the time, and bet my brother and I that we couldn't drink $100 worth of booze in 2 hours. Needless to say, we accomplished that mission fully, but like the next morning, I was still puking up Jägermeister. So I stayed sober for a good part of that day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all met for a shot before we went up to the hotel that morning, and we all did shots of water.
Rob Dold swears that he saw a ghost in that hotel. Is that place haunted?
It easily could be, dude. That place is easily. Would you say the Osceola Hotel next 100 years old? It's got to be somewhere in there, dude. Like it's been around.
And like it's a bar, hotel, you know?
Yeah.
Some things have happened.
Many things. Dude, I personally have witnessed many things have happened in there. So.
Sure. Oh man, are they one of your sponsors? Are we gonna get dropped?
No, they're not.
Osceola Mills Hotel isn't one of your sponsors?
No, and it's not even the same.
It should be.
It's not even the same owner anymore. Actually, I had a job interview there, but I decided that I don't want to cook anymore. So I told them no.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
That's good.
After 18 years, yeah, I'm not doing it anymore.
Sorry, don't let my ADHD steer us off.
No, because I actually have an appointment for that. I think I developed it this late in my age now too. Like I was just looking at things and I'm like, I think I have ADHD like really bad.
It happens.
Yeah, no, and like I get all jerky and like I don't know. It's like I'm on crack 24/7. And like this is as sober as I've been in like, I don't know, 15 years.
That's good.
Yeah, no, the last 3 has been very good, sober-ish. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I know. Thank you.
You just give them neurons some time to dry out and you'll be back to normal.
I know. And I don't drink anymore. Can you believe that?
I don't care for it either. But I'm proud of you.
Thanks.
for that too.
And honestly, it's not like I don't like going out to drink. It's like I don't like the next 3 days of the hangover that I deal with. And it's 3 days.
Right.
3 full days.
Every time, man.
Yeah, it's like if we're drinking on a Friday, I gotta cancel shit till Tuesday.
Oh, Friday. Yeah.
3 full.
You're like Jesus.
In a sense, yeah. I won't.
Except you stay out longer.
Yeah, I made the joke on Facebook the one day about him being. It was on Easter, and it was probably inappropriate, but I kind of referenced him into like as Punxsutawney Phil, and like they pulled him out of a stump and could tell if they saw a shadow winner, you know. But people did not think it was funny as I did.
I think he got them holes in his hand.
That's what I'm saying.
He was busy for a while, man. Speaking of making jokes about
things we shouldn't
about people's
things,
Santa or whatever. Do you think that after I get my doctorate, Bad Religion would let me in their band?
I
like, isn't that one of the requisites?
Yeah, and I think you're good enough too.
You just put me in the back.
Either way, you're in the band.
Okay, I mean that would be nice.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, and plus I've never really listened to them, so that probably would get me like up on the list.
You've never really listened to Bad Religion?
No, I do. Like whenever I hear them come on, I go, "Oh yeah, Bad Religion, this is great." Like it'll come on my Spotify. Oh yeah, it's great. But I've never just gone and been like, oh, I'm gonna go listen to Bad Religion, and I can probably blame like growing up in a church for that
See,
issue.
yeah, and like it's so funny to me because like you guys were, you know what I mean? You guys definitely when I met you and stuff, like you came from a church going, like definitely, but like you weren't that church going type of guy.
I wasn't.
No.
I wasn't.
No, no, because
Okay.
like you know what I mean? Like you played the part when you needed to, but like you also, you know what I mean? You also were
I
you.
love this.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
also were you. And that's like where we definitely connected because you were you.
Oh my God, you're giving me therapy. I needed that, man. Thanks.
I need it so bad.
I needed that. Called a crisis line last week, and she was like, "You're not broke," and I was like, "I know. I say that to people all the time." uh, so that last band that played at Osceola Mills, are any of those members in the room?
Nobody is.
Do you know any of them?
Kinda.
Okay. Do you remember what the first? So, what was that show for? It was like a benefit for a girl with leukemia or
Yes.
brain cancer.
Yes.
Right? And that last band, you don't remember what their opening song was?
Was it Disturbed?
It sure was, motherfucker.
Do you know why I guessed that? Because I was just thinking of the most horrible thing that it could have been. And that was the first thing that came to mind because I knew they weren't going to play what's that band? Everybody, Nickelback. I knew they weren't going to cover that, so I went with the.
That was later.
Yeah, that was the most heavy metal Nickelback thing I can think to say was ooh wah ah 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 ah.
We were all like, that's the other thing that we still talk about to this day. And Matt Caldwell, the other guitar. So Seaback was a band with like 18 people in it, but we weren't a ska band. We had like 7 guitarists, maybe 2 bassists. There was a guy in a monkey suit sometimes. And I love that band because it was just a party on stage. Like I didn't have to play half the time.
And it was because literally, I think you guys had 3 guitars play while you were playing at the show.
Yeah. Oh, and the Cadillac Kids played.
That's right. Yes.
My other.
Yeah, I forgot all about that, dude.
Forgot that too.
Yeah, so you had to play a double set as soon as you got off the bus.
But that's what I love.
I know, and that's what you're so good at.
Oh, thanks, man.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just here to butter you up.
I need it, man, because I got to push through this bull crap. Fun 420 fact or 421 fact. This goes tomorrow, right?
No, this won't go till next week, actually. So
next week,
yeah, we're ahead of time.
428. Oh, so 428. Right?
Yeah,
is that Tuesday?
I don't know. Let's say it is. We'll pretend it is.
I have to have everything turned in by then. So when this comes out, maybe I'll be
a doctor.
Like maybe
that would
like free and clear.
That would be awesome.
So that means I could probably. No, we'll still keep it. We're good.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm off, man.
No, but you're so on. But like I've been so off too, and this is why it was perfect to have you now. You kind of look like Aaron Barrett from Real Big Fish now. Did anybody ever tell you that?
No.
No, you do. If you had a pair of ska shades, dude, like you could pull it off.
Hold on. They're right here, dude.
See.
Got them. All right.
And this is why we're best friends.
Do you have your solar glasses on too?
I have my ska glasses on, man.
Am I speed skating or am I skating?
Or running cross country. So you are, is there, you're a dad now. Because this is the first time I've seen you, I think, in like face to face, at least kind of since that show, right?
Yeah, that would have to be it.
Because I don't think I've seen you in any of my Pittsburgh ventures. Like,
I feel like I have maybe once.
I do too, and I feel like there was
South Side.
Yeah, there was a run-in somewhere along the line. Okay,
we'll get there. I bet you by the end of it.
It'll be tomorrow, and I'll text you and I'll be like, we ran into each other, blah blah blah. But are you what are you doing now musically? Anything?
I play the singer of Seaback. His name's Kenny Boring. We play Kenny and Jed. We do acoustic covers, even though he's dying to do some Frank Turner stuff, which we'll probably do eventually, I guess. I'd have to listen to that guy too. I just know his name.
I don't really know a lot about Frank Turner either.
People that listened to punk rock like 20 years ago really like him. Like anybody that's like used to be a server at like D's in the South Side probably likes Frank Turner.
Okay, yeah.
Like they probably have like a skull with a bow
Dude,
tattoo somewhere on their body.
yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Anyway, I see I lost it again. I just went down. I shouldn't have opened up that door.
No, open.
Because now I don't even know where the path is.
The path is where Kenny, you're playing.
Oh, Kenny, yeah. And we play in another cover band called The Lava Game, where we do like corporate stuff, weddings. We did beer fests.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's the most fun. See, that's like the last time I drank was probably beer fest.
When's beer fest? That sounds something I should be into.
Oh yeah, you should come out to Pittsburgh if we do it this year, if things let them do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we'll do an on the road podcast.
We can, because I'm actually coming out. I have another one of my favorite bands, and they're actually from there, City Escape Artists. I'm coming out to see them. They're in Greensburg, I think, July 9th, I think, with Crooked Cobras, which is another one of my favorite Pittsburgh bands.
Oh, nice. At the Palace Theater?
I think that might be it.
I'm playing there next week.
Are you really?
I am.
Look at you. We just plugged you without even knowing.
Yeah, who knew that? With the Bleepy Things. Yeah. Another band. I'm playing with the Bleepy Things next week.
But you've always been like that. I've always noticed you've been like a fill-in for anybody who needs it, for sure. Like you're like a Pittsburgh hired gun.
Yeah, but just because of my like commitment issues. It's really easy. Like I don't have to do like any of the legwork. I get to jump in and play. And then it's like you guys are being a little bit weird. I can just kind of
walk on out the door. Yeah.
No,
that's not a bad deal.
I think it hurts some of their feelings. Like they joke about it. They're like, "Oh, there's that slut." I'm like, "Dude, we don't say that word anymore."
No.
Jeez.
Yeah, you can't.
The 90s.
I know. There's so many words from the 90s that you can't use now, and I'm just realizing that because I get really bad looks about them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just
don't watch any 80s movies.
No, and that's all I watch.
Teen Wolf.
What else is there, dude? I actually don't even drive my car anymore. I have my brother drive it so I can stand on top and surf.
Dude,
that's how much I love Teen Wolf.
They have Sasquatch jackets.
Get out.
Yes. I stumbled on it from one of my buddies posted it on my wall in like July. And I don't know why I was on my Facebook just going back to July, but I totally forgot about it. But it's like a furry sweatshirt of Bigfoot, and I need to get it.
I can see you needing that.
Like just go into the woods. Just go into the woods.
Go into the woods.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I ran away.
Who did you say you were playing with next week?
The Bleepy Things.
The Bleepy Things? Now, is there other bands with this?
No, I think it's a live stream thing.
Oh,
they're
really?
practicing tonight. Yeah.
Oh, and you're there?
I'm not there.
You're here.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way, man.
Yeah, I'll be.
Come on. You haven't noticed? What time would I get to work?
On time.
Really?
No. 45 minutes to an hour after we all started.
Yeah.
Every time.
Dude, I know. Because, well, like with Route 28 and the traffic, I could get there at 8.
You live 2 blocks away from the building.
It was 2 blocks. You're not even exaggerating. You're not exaggerating.
I remember those blocks.
Yeah, but it was a one-way street, so you could only like really go one way.
Right, and it was like down a street that nobody really else traveled on, that your building actually ended the road. So like, yeah, it could get really busy.
We were fixing up a motorcycle for a good bit there.
You were also pimping out Josh's Montero there for a little bit. I remember that.
It's probably still there. I'm not kidding.
Do you guys still have that building?
No.
No? Oh.
No. I don't know who has that.
Is it still there?
I think so. I would hope so.
I hope so too. I mean, it was a newer building when you guys put it up, I would assume. Like
good bones.
Yeah.
Good bones. We rented it.
Oh, did you? Well, it was definitely newer when you rented it though.
Yeah. Yeah, it was in good shape before we got there.
in so many ways.
Like this is like before like that Rob Diedrich's like Fantasy Factory and like those things, but we had a warehouse. there was a warehouse with a bunch of TVs in it, and then we had musical gear set up on like the one side, and then my dad would be like, "We got a load coming in, you gotta move that stuff." And I'm like, "Chill out, I'm playing hoops." And then by like riding bicycles in there.
Yeah.
We did fix a motorcycle. That dog, oh my god,
That dog was always there.
he was mean. Did he bite you?
No, but he tried.
He got me a good bit.
Whose dog was that?
Remember, my dad's.
That's right. Yeah, that's right. That's right. It was your dad's.
I don't. But he was the dog was like a he was kicked out of like the canine police club.
That's
So he like
because he was a
wasn't
bad
even
dog.
because he was like peeing in his crate or something. So my dad's like, "Yeah, this is a great idea. I have a bunch of electronic TVs around. Let's get this guard dog in here to piss everywhere and then have my kids clean it up." Oh my god, I just had a breakthrough. That's why I hate cleaning up. Oh my. That dog. And he do you remember my brother Jordan?
Yeah.
He were you there the day that he and his buddy stitched in mullets to their hair, like weaved mullets into their hair, and they had like these like weird teeth on, and they were being all like
I do.
weird redneck. And the dog bit Jordan in the face,
okay.
put like a hole through his lip, and then he had to go to the emergency room with this mullet glued into his hair.
And a hole in his face.
And a hole in his face.
Yeah.
He just bought a motorcycle.
Did he? How is the fam? Good, good.
Fam's good.
Good, man.
Josh just had a kid yesterday.
Who did?
Josh.
That's like a couple now, right?
Two?
Tell him I said congrats if he doesn't watch.
Yeah,
And
well.
tell everybody I said hello, of course, too. It's like I just get the face space updates, you know, like it's whatever.
Yeah.
And now I just like am constantly just pushing this stuff, so I don't really face space update anymore.
Yeah, I like them though.
That's good.
Whatever you do.
Oh, good.
Like
I know.
I've enjoyed this last year's journey.
I have too. It's been like full of up and lots of down, but then like right back up again. So it was cool.
Yeah, like right back up.
Okay, it took a little time.
Like how much time?
3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6.
That's no time. You're doing great.
Yeah, 6 months tops. I'm talking in a 6-month period. I've transitioned.
That's fast for 50 sack.
Yeah. I'm actually looking to I'm working on this print shop. I'm still doing that. And this has taken over a bunch of my life because it's grown into something bigger than I ever imagined. And anybody who is listening still, thank you, because no, dude, I'm getting hits in different countries and like it's odd.
That is
And like
awesome.
I talked to Tim Emanuel, and Tim, I hope you don't mind me saying your name. He was from Murraysville, but he was just a random guy that literally watched my show and ordered a T-shirt, which it was cool. It's like, wow, I have a fan. You know what I mean? Like that's neat.
You have T-shirts?
Yes, I do.
I'm getting one.
All right. Well,
where's my phone? How do I buy it?
Well, I'll text you after. It's.
Oh, we can. Yeah, you're right. We can do it after. We're doing something now.
Yeah, we'll get there. If you really do want one, I have more on order. I ran out of them.
Oh,
yeah.
I'll wait.
No, but it was very cool. You know what I mean? It's just a nice response and whatnot for something that me and another guy are DIYing out of a computer store.
Yeah, how'd you come up with? You're in a computer store.
I am.
I didn't even think to ask where you are.
It's a computer repair store, actually. My producer Nicc, he repairs computers and stuff, and then we have green screens and whatnot, and we're able to flip it into a studio quick, man.
That's awesome. You love the smell of PCB board or whatever that's called.
And it does. It smells like motherboard in here.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Yeah.
How'd you guys come up with this idea? I don't know anything because I'm a horrible friend.
Oh, well, that's okay. I actually was gonna do this for a record company that was up and coming. And then something happened that just like things weren't working out with the time, and they were busy and whatnot, and they just couldn't keep going. So we like released one episode, and then they just kind of did away with it. And I felt like if I didn't keep going, I was gonna be the boy who cried wolf. And I didn't want to be that, so we continued on with this, and
that's it, man.
Here we are.
Yeah, I mean, you just push through it. Like, otherwise, like if I don't do it like a certain way, then then I'll just quit. And if you quit, then it's done.
Right.
And who wants to do that?
That's what I mean. I just felt like if we stopped, like it wouldn't have, I don't know, it wouldn't have looked good on my part. There was a lot of hype and like no delivery, and I can't hype something and then not deliver. That's just not right.
That's not what Jimmy do.
No, it's not. So you're playing at the Palace.
Yeah, I think so. Next week.
You know, time
bleepy things
for those Pittsburgh people out there.
6
o'clock.
It's us. It's a live
stream. So get on the so everybody can watch. How do we watch it? Do you know?
The next day. Yeah, on the internet.
Yeah. Do you know the site or anything? No.
The bleepy thing.
Okay, we'll go from there on the Facebook. I'll bet you they have a Facebook.
They have Facebook and Spotify. They're really fun, man.
Cool, dude.
I like them. They're like a skate rock psychedelic kind of.
Oh, that's right.
Everything. Yeah, there's a saxophone player.
No way.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go check this out.
Yeah,
that's cool.
He's awesome.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, I think you'd like it.
I'm sure. I'm sure, dude. I liked everything pretty much you've done, even like as far back as I think I still have one of your Switch CDs. For anybody that doesn't know, you were in what, the Switch and the Switch Kids. You had to change it to after.
Yeah, because we were getting old and wanted to look young.
Right, and didn't you?
Yeah, the Switch Kids.
And then didn't you coin the phrase soda punk?
Hey,
wasn't that you? Didn't you guys make that up? Look at that. We have a guest.
Hey, you want to hear?
Hey, I have my.
You have your headphones?
Oh, is she gonna join in too?
What?
I don't have listen.
Okay. Well, you go back. All right, love you. Au revoir, Pee-wee.
Fantastic.
That's Eleanor.
Good name.
Yeah, she's fun.
The kids are fun.
Cool lady.
I have found out that I actually do enjoy kids more than I ever thought I would. Not like in a weird way, but like, you know, as a
not like you're gonna get punched in the face for it. No,
I'm just saying, like, I just was always like, I don't like kids, I don't want kids. But like, I've been around, and my cousin recently had a child and stuff, and like I hang out with him a lot, and just being around the kid, like I enjoy kids' company more so than adults a lot.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think I relate to them more actually.
Yeah. They can keep up with. We've changed topics like 5 times, and I think that's why kids are cool.
Yeah, they can keep up with the ADHD on both ends,
and I can keep up with them. It's like that's when I'm like in my prime. It's like when like right now is the worst thing for my brain, where I have to sit here still and type and read and read and type and read and type, and I can't get up and I can't move and I can't like go and put that fire out. Like I worked with kids for like 8 years, and that was like my like place to be, man, just because it was always something. Oops, sorry. I saying sorry to myself. Yeah, like just attention.
Yeah.
You know, like I can just, and that's when I feel good.
That's cool, man.
That's probably why you like the kitchen. Or you used to.
Yeah. No.
Loud.
Yeah, and obnoxious. And there's
hot.
Yeah, there's a bunch of nasty things being said, and I can feed right into it, and it just fuels my fire.
It's so hard to not be impulsive sometimes.
Oh, dude, you don't know how many waitresses hate me. Just on impulse.
You're bully.
Just on impulse. Yeah, it's a sad thing, but it is what it is. But
that's what happens in a kitchen.
I know. But with that being said, man, like, I don't know. I think we good here. I'll let you sleep.
Oh, I'm not done yet.
You're not done? You're still cranking?
Yeah, I have to get this done.
Okay. Well, I wish you the best of luck, and I want to know when we put this out, if you're a doctor by then.
I hope so. I mean, I won't be one by then.
But you know what I mean.
Because I think like graduate, like if I don't turn it in by then they're gonna be like, you have to pay us more money until you finish this. I'd be like, it's a day late. They're like $1,500.
$1,500 my ass. 15,000, dude. Be realistic.
Like you fucking. No. They make you pay for 1 credit.
Oh my god.
For as long as you keep going over, and they made sure to tell me that 2 weeks ago, right before I took my predictor exam for the boards. Really nice. I've had a great time. Like the program up until 2 years ago was great, but the last year, man, they're just. Me and them and the ADHD guy just don't get along.
Who would
Narcissists will find me. I told you.
I know.
Like I represent everything they hate for some reason, and I think I'm a pretty nice guy.
You are a nice guy, and I will back that up.
Thanks, man.
No problem. Thank you for coming on, man. It's good to catch up with you.
I'll see you in the green room.
I will. All right.
That girl punched me in the face because I was detuning her boyfriend's guitar strings because he decided to walk out into the mosh pit because he had a wireless, and I said, assume the risk, and that's why I got punched in the face that night.
Got punched in the face. Oh my God, you did it.
I did.
How did you remember all that? Because that's exactly what happened.
Because we've been talking about it for 12 years.
Oh my God, that's
Thanks,
great.
buddy.
Thank you, man. Hey, take care.
I'll see
See you, buddy. And that was Jed Dixon from the great state of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Like Pittsburgh's a state. How funny am I? But no, thanks, Jed, for coming on. We have like episodes like we're a little ahead, so I don't know who's next and what line or whatever we're in or whatever. But whoever's next, we'll see you next week. I appreciate you tuning in. I appreciate the buying t-shirts. I appreciate all that. We'll see you next time. Until then, you buy the ticket, you take the ride. Get me out of here.